A lot of conservatives, possibly even me, have been misusing the word absurd. And since it may be the most essential word of our era, we should get the meaning right. We sometimes say that labeling an Orthodox Jew tradcon like Ben Shapiro alt-right or white supremacist is absurd, or that calling the centrist gay libertarian Dave Rubin far-right is absurd. Now, pardon me, the word absurd means utterly or obviously senseless, illogical, or untrue. And yes, in one sense, these labels fit that bill, if their point were to communicate the truth. But in fact, these attacks are not senseless, they're not absurd, they're part of a strategy. The internet and social media have up till now democratized information, which in effect means they took information out of the monopoly of powerful corporate left-wing gatekeepers and made it possible for independent voices to be heard, some of those voices conservative. The left thought it could keep that under control by intimidating these speakers and their listeners with slurs like racist, sexist, Islamophobic, homophobic, all the rest. No one likes being called names and demonized, and if anyone fought back, they were called uncivil. This strategy largely worked. Right-wingers, especially right-wingers who wanted to keep their jobs or get elected in mixed districts, learned to watch their words and watch their steps. And then along came Donald Trump, who is rude and a bore and doesn't care what anybody calls him and can give just as good as he gets. And that was okay at first, because this is what the elites thought of Trump running for president.
People think that Donald Trump is a clown.
Donald Trump is a clown.
I mean, does anybody seriously think that Donald Trump is serious about running for president?
Donald Trump, he's a clown.
But likely moderator apparently believes that Donald Trump is a clown.
Which Republican candidate has the best chance of winning the general election?
Of the declared ones right now, Donald Trump.
Ruh-roh, Trump won. Never laugh at Ann Coulter. Now, people have the right to free speech. That's all well and good, but not if you're going to take the elite's power away. I mean, how the hell did that happen? It must have been Russia manipulating social media. It must have been fake news on social media. It must have been people suddenly liberated by Trump's bull in a China shop mentality to finally say what was really on their minds on social media. The elites can never let that happen again. Google, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, these are massive corporations who believe in the leftism that ultimately serves powerful people like them and their globalist vision, and it leaves the rest of us nothing but welfare and opiates. The left's real campaign slogan should be bug off and die, you deplorable little people. So, if social media lets people speak and Trump frees them to speak what they're really thinking, and if in speaking they vote for Trump and Trump gets power, they've got to censor social media and get rid of Trump. Here's how to do it. First, push the idea that hate speech is not covered by First Amendment norms. Second, define hate as anything that opposes left-wing opinion. Third, keep moving left-wing opinion so that only the elites know what it is on any given day. Fourth, now you can define everyone who opposes your power as hateful. Fifth, start banning their voices as hate speech. They don't call Shapiro and Rubin alt-right because they think they're alt-right. They call them alt-right so that they can lump them in with the others and silence them and all the people like them, so that they can defeat Donald Trump in 2020, so they can have their power back and the rest of us can bug off, live in meaningless ease on our guaranteed incomes, and die. I told you this was going to happen. I'm telling you it's happening. And yesterday's Twitter attack on Project Veritas was Orwellian, as Orwellian an example as you could possibly get. We're going to have James O'Keefe from Project Veritas on to talk about it.